another Fae good fortune? No, they didn't. In fairness, they weren't around a lot. That's unfortunate, she paused. I also wanted to thank you. I have not had the opportunity to come and see you since what happened in the forest. An image flashed into my mind, brief but violent. I saw the Wenlo, that awful, giant, lanky monster covered in shaggy white fur, with the massive eyes and the ear-to-ear mouth. I saw it hunched over Aronia, saw her pained eyes as she struggled with the paralysis afflicting her, saw it dip its claws into her open stomach a second time and then lick its hands of the blood. I thought she was going to die. She probably thought the same. I nodded. You don't have to thank me. I do. In fact, I have to do more than thank you. Aronia slowly dropped to one knee, my hand still held in hers. I pledge to you, Dahlia, an oath of service. She turned her eyes up at me. I am at your service. Aronia, this...
Don't ruin this, Gully hissed. If you refuse, you'll do her a dishonor. Accept.
I accept, I said, offering her a light nod. Aronia stood, then pulled my hand to her chest. You saved my life when most would have let me die. I will not forget this. Lady Aronia, came the voice from the door. You are out of time. She turned her head and nodded at the guard, then looked at me. It's your turn, she said, and then she pressed her cool cheek against mine and whispered, Don't look them in the eyes. That's how they cower you. Aronia pulled away, letting our hands slide apart before sauntering through the door and disappearing down the hall. The guard jabbed a finger at me. You, he said. Let's go. I frowned. He sounded more like a jailer marching a prisoner than a guard escorting a contestant in the royal selection. But I didn't let his tone get to me. Aronia's warning had been cryptic and short, and it had left way too much to the imagination. Don't look at them in the eyes? What the hell was I going up against? Girl, I dared to whisper, knowing the guard was walking only a few paces ahead of me. What? She asked. You don't think we're going up against another hex squeeze, do you?
I really have no idea. She could have given you more information.
I don't think she had the time.
Oh, sure, when it comes to pageantry and putting on a good show, she has time. Take a knee, do a weird hand thing. Explain it, too. Oh, and by the way, make sure not to look at this monster in the eyes, 'kay? Bye.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
Maybe she was trying to intimidate you.
She did that without talking. And anyway, I'll agree with you that most Fae are jerks. The guard turned his head and glared at me. What did you say? He grunted. I froze in the spot where I'd been standing and stared at him, doe-eyed. Nothing. I didn't say anything. His glare intensified, his eyes narrowed. Then he pointed at a large door. Go through. Now. Swallowing hard, I gave the guard as much of a wide berth as I could, which wasn't easy considering he was so large he almost filled the corridor we'd been walking in. When I reached the door, it started to open on its own, letting light from the other side begin to spill past the opening.
I know you were about to defend her, Gully said, but that guard just made half your point at least. Most Fae are jerks.
I took a deep breath. Let's just get through this, I whispered. I need you.
I'm here.
The doors opened to a roaring fanfare of cheers and trumpets, and light so bright it was almost blinding. I put my hand up, creating a cover for my eyes to shield myself against the worst of the brightness. The arena was packed, the stands filled with beautiful Fae wearing glamorous outfits that shimmered as they clapped their hands. I felt small, exposed, vulnerable. There had to be at least a few hundred Fae here, carefully studying me, trying to figure out how well I would do in the upcoming trial. From the royal balcony, Queen Haera and King Yidgam watched on. The Queen looked down her nose at me, gorgeous, stunningly elegant with her teal hair and those long, thin antlers growing out of her forehead, but only slightly interested.